Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Ball. And it's sent back by Allen. They recover it. 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ball with the bucket.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the...
Williamson with it. 23 points his last outing. Passes it to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Goes back up. Here's Adams. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Free throw, good. Allen. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The Pelicans, they are committed to New Orleans. Some have speculated they be a candidate to move to the Seattle market. Organization-wise, they have said they're not going anywhere.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Magic in Orlando. The offensive rebound. He gets it in there.
I love AD's ability to track the ball off the miss. He got it and scored.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Over Levine. Now the pass to Williamson. Over Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And when the new GM took over basketball operations, he said ownership's commitment was a big factor.
They have said all the right things. Sometimes teams in the South can struggle with attendance. The Pelicans have made it clear they want to win right here in New Orleans.
Here's Augustine. Steven Adams making his last shot. And Levine, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Right there, the burst of Zach Levine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Ball, the pass to Adams. Holiday against Levine. Lets it go. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here is Augustine. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Ball dishes to Williamson. Adams outside. Ingram outside. Here's Davis. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's called finishing a play. Physical defense. Holiday stays focused, eyes on the rim.
Bean passes to Hutchison. Shoots it. The Bulls keep it alive. Count that one. That's now 8 points for Davis.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And here is Ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Sacramento. Puts it up from 12, and it's Ingram missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now he's hurting the team.
Ingram against Levine. Pass to Davis. Allen trying to break free. And again, it's Anthony Davis. Davis has got 10.
Playing inside out, AD is the guy to do it with. Tremendous accuracy in the paint.
And Adams kicks to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. And it's sent back by Allen. Augustine looking around. Inside. Third assist on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Bulls making a change also. Valentine's checked in. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Rivers. Passes it to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Here's Rivers. Chicago grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Coach Jim Boylan agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylan, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
Here's Clark. Teardrop shot. And Davis sends it back.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance bucket.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Well, Steve, are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Here's Rivers. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now here's Valentine, guarded closely. And the pass to Prince. Rebounded by Moore.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Baines. Over Prince. And again, no good by New Orleans. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Magic. Gafford, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Finished off the break. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Rivers dishes to Baines. Here's Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Poked loose and stolen by Dunn. Now here's Valentine. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Over Rivers. Dunn misses.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
Moore passes to Alexander Walker. Baines dishes to Rivers. Back to Baines. It's stolen by Davis. Down against Rivers. Puts it up from 12. Pelicans with the rebound. Out to the wing. Moore dishes to Baines. Here's Rivers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
A free throw drops for Rivers. And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you could see him being a top-level sixth man for the rest of his career.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pelicans trail by 15. Out to the right wing. It's blocked.
Torian Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
Moore against Dunn. Back to Prince. A 3-ball. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Moore with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And it's Clark with the jam.
He has a score-first mindset. Each one plays with a lot of poise, and that buys him time to find an open man.
Now, here's Dunn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The Bulls leading by 15. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Chris Dunn is out there with Valentine. Then there's Davis. Then it's Torian Prince. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. So it's the Pelicans now, following the miss by Anthony Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Valentine. Defense right on him. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Come to me.
Rivers scanning the floor. Here's Clark. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard. And you think of the resiliency of New Orleans. It feeds into the ethos of their sports teams, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Certainly the Pelicans have had their challenges too. Injuries, turnover, and leadership.
To make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement.
But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that Kev, back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Adams, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Williamson comes in for Clark. And it's Holiday in for Rivers. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Now here's Williamson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for him.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Now here's Levine. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in assists, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Augustine, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Chicago, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Pelicans trail by 21. Ball kicks to Williamson. Dishes to Ingram. Down low. Adams trying to free himself up. Tries again. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Ball against Augustine. The pass to Davis. Allen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so here is New Orleans. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
From about 16, and it's Davis missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the dunk by Williamson.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Wound up there for Allen, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Holiday dishes to Ingram. Excellent D there from Allen.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Augustine against Ball. Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room. Off target at the rim. And Holiday kicks to Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 6 points for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Levine on target from 13 feet. And the Bulls lead by 21.
This is the capability Zach LaVine has. Can score on all three levels.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Augustine finds Levine. Adams against Allen. Augustine. And the basket is good. Augustine's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Ingram outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. 2 shots. Then I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
To the paint. It's tipped. 9 feet out. Holiday gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
The feed to Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
So he gets them both. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts, being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Augustine kicks to Levine. Davis against Ball. Shot clock at 6. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Ball, the pass to Adams. Dish now to Ingram. Looking to get back on track here. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
Augustine against Ball. Augustine dishes to Allen. Here's Hutchison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Davis missing. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
New Orleans making some changes here. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Holiday. And it's Austin Rivers in for Ball. Bulls making a switch here. And Augustine kicks to Prince. Pass to Levine. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Moore passes to Rivers. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The 3 from Valentine. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Rivers finds Ingram. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Ingram. "17-foot shot on the way. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got 8 points.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J, a lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
As Dunn's checked in for Chicago. Bulls leading by 16. Kicks it to Prince. And Valentine now top of the key. Dunn right side. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Drills it from outside.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Clark dishes to Rivers. Passes to Baines. He kicks to Clark. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Levine.
Oh, wow! He went high.
That was nice.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Now here's Rivers. From 12 feet out. Basket counts. Rivers has got 6 points. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 17. Outside, Levine. Fires for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Valentine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. That's now 8 points for Denzel Valentine.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Rivers. Dunn with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Chicago Bulls. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, they had control in the first half. How were they able to do that?
Well, we turned the ball over, and our transition defense wasn't very good. We got to do a better job of executing, and we got to do a better job of just taking the shots that are available to us.
One thing at a time. Get you back in. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
I'll tell you, Anthony Davis every year has improved his skill level. Much more comfortable from three-point range now, much better ball handler, and better at finding the open man. The complete package.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Adams is out there with Williamson. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Levine. Clock at 6. Knocked away. Taken away by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Davis sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding
has been off the charts.
It's good.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt, Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
Levine against Holiday. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Augustine. Softly drops in the floater. Augustine's got 14 points.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Ball kicks to Holiday. From 12 feet out, the shot comes out. Great D that time from Davis.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Now Williamson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all. One of the better defenders in the league, Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
Holiday brings the double team. Inside. Levine can't hit. Pelicans trail by 20. Ingram passes the ball. Feeds it to Holiday. The shot's good. 11 points in the game. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic. But Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on. He comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
No good on the free throw.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Stolen by Ball. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Holiday with it. Picked up by Davis. The pass to Williamson. Fades and shoots. Good on the shot. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to Davis. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Davis. And that's 10 points for Allen.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Great D that time from Davis.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Davis throws it down hard.
The grace, the athleticism, most bigs could not have pulled that off, but AD makes it look easy.
Adams finds Holiday. Over Levine. Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Allen. Here's Hutchison, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's Holiday. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Holiday's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Drew does it how it's supposed to be done. Changes ends quickly, puts himself in the right position to finish.
Allen passes to Davis. The shot from the low post is good. Davis has got 31 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's a look at the stats for Zach Levine. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 23 points a game last year, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 8. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Boston Celtics. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Ingram. Chicago leading by 19 points. Floats it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Levine against Holiday, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Here's Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ball's running, and Ball slams it in.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Here's Davis. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Back to ball.
Get there.
Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hutchinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. From the baseline. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That's 12 points for Jared Allen.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Holiday. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Smitty, with all that he's been through, you can't question Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think LaVine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game, something to admire.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Williamson. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Austin Rivers in for Ball. Now here is Holiday. He's got 14. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Done outside. Allen's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. No good from Moore. The Bulls leading by 23. Dunn passes to Gafford, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th is Drew Holiday.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Allen. He hits the second from the line. The Pelicans really having a tough go here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holiday left side. Kick out to Moore. Will it go? Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Ejuan Moore understands the game, knows how to execute his role, knows where to pick his spots.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. That's 12 points for Zach LaVine. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Baines. And there's the pass to Holiday. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Dunn shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Clark. He has 6. Down low, here's Rivers. It's blocked.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams. in that area.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Holiday against Levine. Holiday gets the bucket.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Rivers against Dunn. Kick out to Levine. Good D by Holiday. Well for New Orleans, shooting for the game at 42%. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
What you like about Drew, these hard drives, a physical guard who sometimes invites contact.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
He's off on the first.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bulls leading by 23. Dunn's shot's good.
Chris Dunn is shifty, does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
Rivers passes to Moore. He dishes it to Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Dunn kicks to Levine. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Prince can't hit from in close.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Baines. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Rivers for the 3. The shot that time, not on target. The Bulls leading by 23. Levine with it. 14 points for him. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Holiday against Levine. And here's Holiday. From deep three-point range, misses the shot.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Valentine out there with Davis, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Dunn after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Rivers. Almost, but it rolls out. Chicago leading by 20. Valentine with it, out guarded by Ingram. Floats it up for Davis. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Levine against Holiday. And Davis sends it back. Here's Dunn. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who was the best combination passer scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, you put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
you played with a lot of them, though, didn't you? Huh?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I ever played with, but he can shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry Land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passers in this league.
Three terrific names. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Allen is out there with Davis. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. Here's Hutchinson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Augustine against Ball. Ball with the rebound.
It's a very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ingram's got the first points of the night for the Pelicans. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Ball kicks to Holiday. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Allen with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Levine. Here's Davis. Over Williamson. And Davis gets it to go.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Williamson. 23 points for him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Come on, Greg. You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies. No excuses. You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Ball dishes to Adams. Hutchison with the rebound. Chicago leading. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Augustine passes to Allen. That's tipped. Ingram with the steal. He feeds it to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Augustine against Ball. The pass to Hutchison. Left side Levine. And Davis now top of the key. Passes it to Hutchison. Over Ingram. Ball's knocked loose. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the wing on the left. Adams trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguardable.
Pass to Davis. And the Bulls with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Holiday. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And looking now at some numbers for Steven Adams. Last year, getting it done. 6th in shooting percentage, 16th in rebounding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's Ingram. And he makes that one. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
NBA athletes are getting longer, more athletic, better. Ingram's a perfect example.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Ball finds Ingram. Back to Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, and now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that one misses. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope. because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Holiday. Williamson kicks to Adams. Holiday looking for an opening. That's the ball. There's the three. They get it again. And Adams with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Levine. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
It's encouraging whenever Levine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better from it.
Ball dishes to Adams. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. And he uses the glass on the way. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Williamson. Morris checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Rivers in for Lonzo Ball. Dunn passes to Gaffney. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
There's the pass to Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clark. And for Boylan, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylan's approach.
Passes to Prince. On the money from 12 feet away.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Now here's Dunn, following the miss by Austin Rivers. Pass to Davis. Over Clark. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Rivers kicks to Clark. Pass to Ingram. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Ingram's got 8 points. Here's Dunn. No points in the game yet for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
When he's up against the challenger side, he figures out how to overcome it.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 7-point differential. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Davis. 26 points for him last game against Orlando.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
The young legs. Ingram getting off the ground before the D can react.
Bulls trail by 9. pass to Davis. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. They grabbed their own miss. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Baines. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Clark. 4 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. No good on that one. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Kings. Dunn against Rivers. Dunn misses. Pelicans leading by 7. Moore right side. And there's the feed to Baines. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Gafford.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Ingram passes to Rivers. Ingram against Prince. Can't get it to fall. Dunn outside. Over Rivers. And too long on the shot. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
They've got Austin Rivers. Ejuan Moore's out there with Clark. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Dunn following the score by New Orleans. Passes it to Valentine. Back to Prince. Davis kicks to Prince. Over Clark. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Baines has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
To the paint. And Davis can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 7.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though. But this team needs results.
And you love to have a player like Chris Dunn out on the perimeter with his defense.
Oh, man, big men love guards that can actually keep their assignment in front of them. Dunn has quick feet, great lateral movement, and that's why he's a successful defender.
Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
Now, here's Dunn. Back to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And 12 points for Davis.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
Rivers passes to Moore. Shoots off the step back, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
To the inside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Clark. Now Rivers. Floats one up. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Baines.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Done outside. There's the dish to Prince. Davis down low. Moore's there. Shot from the low block. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Rivers against Dunn. Rivers passes to Baines. It's deflected. Moore against Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Valentine dishes to Davis. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
A moment now to see the stats for Prince. How he performed last season. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Adams, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Levine. Rebound by Alexander Walker. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Williamson, the pass to Ball. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, that's blocked. Augustine against Ball. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here is Holiday. He started close.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Chicago calls timeout. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV, Chris?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
Outside, Levine pulls it up. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And it's 6 points for Zach LaVine.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, LaVine is a beast on the perimeter.
Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Adams down low. Defended by Allen. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Levine. Pelicans with the rebound.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Levine for 3. It's good from long range. Levine's got 9.
You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
With a floater, and it's sent back by Allen.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hutchison passes to Augustine. Kick out to Levine. Shoots over Ball. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Levine.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Ball kicks to Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Levine. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Levine. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
This is to Williamson. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Williamson on the assist by Holiday.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Ball no good.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Allen's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Ingram. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. The 11-footer, Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Remarkable at sizing up, screen and rolls up. Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Augustine with it. Now defended by Williamson. Now here is Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. And the basket by Hutchison.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Bulls trail by 14. Augustine passes to Allen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And here's Holiday. He's got 6. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we're prepared to see a lot of this for years to come. Zion imposing his will at the rim.
Ball against Augustine. The pass to Hutchison. Outside, Levine. Inside. Here's Gafford. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Gafford's got his first basket of the night.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Adams trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Augustine against Ball. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shots good by Gafford.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Ingram with it. He's got 12. Outside Holiday. Adams trying to free himself up. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Ingram.
Well, Ingram played some point guard in high school. Right there you see he's showing off his passing skills.
Over to the left wing. Augustine from outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson, a big night so far for Steven Adams. He had 14 points and 11 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing? And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. We've got Allen. Levine is out there with DJ Augustin. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3, the small forward.
If Ingram is knocking down this shot consistently, good luck. You see the comparisons to Kevin Durant on that shot.
Here's Davis, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Knocked loose. Williamson dishes to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Augustine. Allen trying to break free.
Well, what I love about Williamson, I mean, sure, he can get up, but it's the timing of the jump that makes him special as a rim protector.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Davis. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And they pick up 2. And that's 18 points for Davis.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Davis against Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will hold that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game, so anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score, don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too long.
Right.
Usually they have another open player in front of them that they could pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
So it's the Pelicans now after the Bulls pick up 2. Williamson. Adams trying to free himself up. That shot, no good. And stolen by Williamson. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Denzel Valentine. He's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DJ Augustine. How he did last season. 12th in three-point field goal percentage, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen. The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw, no good. Dunn, he's checked in for Augustine. And the second free throw, good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Dunn passes to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Ball against Dunn. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Jump shot is good. Holiday's got 11. Bulls trail by 16. Levine kicks to Dunn. Valentine dishes to Dunn. Five on the clock. Allen left side. That shot missing. Adams, some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Now, here's Dunn. He kicks it to Levine. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Fifth is Drew Holiday.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Pass to Ingram. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 18. Now, Valentine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Chicago. New Orleans leading by 15. Pass to Clark. Down low, here's Ingram, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Davis kicks to Levine. And the pass to Dunn. Left side, Davis. Back to Dunn. A floater. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Showing he has plenty of tricks in his bag. Dunn never bashful about whipping out the floor.
Passes it to Baines. Here's Ingram. 22 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webber, you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
No good from Clark.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Now here's Rivers, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Bulls trail by 13. Levine looking around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's 15 points for Zach LaVine.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Pass to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Moore outside. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hayes. Chicago grabs the miss. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Valentine passes to Prince.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Ingram outside. Down against Rivers. It's slam dunk by Ingram.
Pure scorer. I mean, the key, as always, is confidence. When Ingram plays with this, he's capable of taking over.
Pass to Davis. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Dunn outside. Here's Valentine. It's Clark with the rebound. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And this is a hard shot, but when Rivers puts the right touch on it, man, it looks effortless.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Williamson is checked in for Clark.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Here's Augustine. The Pelicans make their last shot. Sweet little floater. Augustine's got 4 this quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now the pass to Williamson. Kicks it to Ingram. Passes it to Williamson. Bank shot. No good. Bulls trail by 13. Out to the right wing. Augustine from outside. Traps in the tray. Augustine's got 7 points in the game.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Moore outside. Out to Ingram. The train. Not going to go that time. Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ingram outside.
Screen.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Let's go. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 8. On the wing, LaVine. Uncovered. They get it back. Here's Davis. And they call the foul. So he's got the one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Adams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for each one more. And Chicago also making a switch. Allen's checked in. Free throw good. Davis. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. LaVine against Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Drain for 2 points. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
And so it's New Orleans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
We have to go get it when it goes off the board. We got to have everybody back in there. And we can't watch. We got to pursue the ball now. We got to pursue the ball, all right?
Moments ago, Alvin Gentry asking his guys to be more active, especially on the glass.
Yeah, I think it's just going to take a greater commitment there, guys. I mean, they have the skills. Now, though, you need to show the will.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Williamson out there with Lonzo Ball. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Holiday. And it's Rivers in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's the floater. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Austin Rivers.
And running the break is about being opportunistic. Right there, Rivers doing just this and being rewarded for it.
Pass to Hutchison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Adams sends it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Here's Augustine after Drew Holiday's score. Allen trying to break free. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Augustine.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
It's good on the putback.
I'm willing to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and attack mentality.
With some arc, Augustine doesn't go for him. Adams, some nice D. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by LaVine. Holiday against LaVine. And there's the pass to Rivers. Adams outside. Shot clock at 5. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. With the tip, and it's Adams on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Here's Hutchison. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his third assist on the night.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
High arcing shot. Here's Adams. Feeds to Williamson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Levine against Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Levine. Doesn't go that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I tell you what, once Williamson polishes his moves, develops a stronger right hand, he's going to be unstoppable in there.
Now here's Levine. And Adams sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Augustine looking around. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Pelicans leading by 14. Ingram left side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's the toughness from ball. Accepting the punishment and powering through it like a champ.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Adams outside. Ingram outside. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Augustine finds Allen. Passes to Hutchison. No good on that one. This last season, the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought.
Me too.
Man,
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually some I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Bulls. Down by 15. For 3, Levine, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Ingram. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Augustine dishes to Levine. Pass to Hutchison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Levine. but they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Davis.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
To the inside. Here's Davis. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 4 assists in the game. Holiday against Levine. Holiday the pass to Ball. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 10. Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong.
Levine's got 21.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Now, here's Ball. Davis at the double team. Adams down low. Guarded by Levine. Adams' shot is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Bulls trail by 9. And here's Augustine. Pass to Hutchison. Allen outside. The pass to Hutchison. Here's Davis. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
He dishes it to Ingram. Here's Adams. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. Passes it to Hutchison. Down low. Davis, the pass to Hutchison. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Clark. Levine against Holiday. Over Levine. And the shot is long. Bulls trail by 7. And the basket by Hutchison.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here is Augustine. Pass to Davis. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. Ingram outside. Pass to Holiday. Makes it off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And Davis can't get it to go. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Ingram. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ingram's got 32 points in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart. And even if the D has an impact, I mean, there's no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving up too much size.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Adams. Over Allen. Williamson dishes to Adams. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clip.
Wait, what?